Hi everyone, happy AT Friday. Today I'm going to show you the Good Grips Seal and Store Rotary Grater. So this is a cheese grater. It's a very cool little contraption. So basically the idea is it allows people to grate cheese without having their fingers close to a blade. So really good for people that have hand tremor, maybe reduced spatial awareness, depth perception, that kind of thing, when trying to orient, holding a block of cheese, holding the grater and having to look above to see where their hand is in relation to the blade. Also, when our cheese block gets smaller and smaller as we grate, that risk of slicing our fingers gets bigger. So I'll explain a little bit how it works. So you have the rotary handle here. You'll see this little window which I can open, so as I'm grating the cheese, I can grate the cheese directly onto my meal, or if I'm making a pizza. Otherwise I can close the window. The grated cheese will stay in there. When I'm finished grating, I can take this lid off and tip the cheese out. So that's a con of this product, is that while it's a good option grating wise for those with reduced fine motor dexterity and fine motor control, you still need a fair bit of fine motor strength and control to pull these lids off. It is a little bit difficult. There is a tab there to get your finger under, but maybe for someone with arthritis, swollen joints, that would be quite tough. So the handle pulls out like this, and you'll see that there's actually a silicone seal around the edge here. So when I put my block of cheese in, I pop that in there like that and close the handle, the silicone seals. So you can actually leave the cheese in there and pop this whole thing in the fridge. So that is a benefit of this product, is that if you have someone that could maybe help you set it up, get the cheese in there. I've only used a little bit of cheese and I've already grated quite a bit while practicing. This could last potentially weeks, depending on how much cheese you eat. If you're anything like me, it definitely won't last you weeks. But if you only have a little bit of grated cheese for your meal or while you're cooking, then once it's set up, it's just a matter of grabbing it out of the fridge, grating a little bit more, or opening the window to get the grated cheese out. So I will show you how it works. I'll do it with the window open. Try and get it on the plate. I've got it set up for left-handed use at the moment, which I don't know why, because I'm not left-handed, but we'll see how it goes. So you can see the cheese is coming out. My wrist is in a nice neutral kind of position. It's not an awkward movement, and it's quite easy to grate. So a lot of that cheese actually isn't coming out. I've got to tip it out, but you'll see, hopefully you can see in there that there is a fair bit of cheese. Otherwise, like I said, you can close the window, grate away, and after a few rotations, if you think it's right, open the window, tap, and you have cheese. Okay, cleaning. So it's actually really easy to dismantle. So this comes out, we'll take a bit of cheese. There's a little tab in here which you pull up. It's quite easy to open. So graceful. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Thank God it's Friday. Okay, so this barrel lifts out, so you can clean that and just clean the rest. It just stays in one piece, so it's just a matter of, if you wanted to switch it over for right-handed use, you can, and then everything just folds back up until you hear the click. So I'm going to have some cleaning to do after this. Okay, so these retail for about $30 on average. The prices do vary depending on where you buy it from. So most websites will say around that $25 to $30 mark. So yeah, it's something that we would trial with our clients before we recommend buying it to see if it's suitable for them. But yeah, another nifty little KitchenAid to add to the trial stock. So have a fabulous Friday. If you have any questions, just drop a comment or you can DM us. I am going to go and eat this cheese. Have a great weekend.